Minecraft is an almost limitless sandbox game, letting players create just about anything they want to. From building things inside the game to creating modifications or plugins for it externally, players can and have done a lot with Minecraft. But some of these players have gone so far, so above and beyond, that their work has been recognized globally. Some players have been able to achieve world records within the game, some of which have acquired Guinness World Records from them. Who has the record for first Minecraft build? Who has played Minecraft the longest without stopping? Who has the record for longest Minecraft journey? What about the most downloaded Minecraft project? It is truly amazing what the Minecraft community has achieved. Today, we are going to be looking at some of Minecraft's most crazy and insane world records and who achieved them. Let's begin by talking about one of the first ever Minecraft Guinness World Records for most concurrent players online on a server. On August 1st, 2011, over 9 years ago now when Minecraft was still in beta, the Yogscast set a world record. The Yogscast, who had recently been gaining a lot of attention and subscribers through their many popular Minecraft series, decided to attempt to break the world record for most Minecraft players on a single server at the same time. They managed to get 2,622 Minecraft players together, playing at the same time on a single server, and this was all the way back in 2011, mind you. Now as you can see, it is lagging like crazy. I doubt it's even playable, but they can move and type in the chat, so they are technically all online and playing. Now you might be thinking, Hypixel, Mineplex, and many other large servers have supported upwards of 10,000 players, shouldn't one of those servers have the record? Well, no. Because those servers are actually what's known as a network, meaning that it's actually multiple small servers put together. For example, if you are playing a game of Bed Wars on Hypixel, you are on one server. If you go back to the hub, you are now on another. None of these individual servers get even close to the Yogscast record of 2,622 players online at one time. Now the thing about this record is, as I'm sure many of you know, Minecraft servers can only utilize one core of a CPU. It does not support multi-threading. Now without getting too technical, this means that Minecraft servers are not designed to support hundreds of players in a world at once, which is why servers such as 2b2t have queue systems in place, because if they allowed everybody in the queue to join, then the server would lag and crash almost instantly. So the fact that they managed to do this 9 years ago is very impressive, and according to Guinness, the record still hasn't been broken to this day. Alright, on to our next record now. So as I mentioned in the intro to this video, Minecraft encourages great creativity, and the community has embraced this, creating many maps, mods, plugins, skins, and a whole lot more. But out of all of this community generated content, what do you think is the most downloaded or most popular of all time? Well, the Guinness World Record for most downloaded Minecraft project goes to the popular Minecraft map Diversity 2. For those of you who haven't heard of this map before or are unaware, Diversity 2 was a sequel to another map made by the same user, CubeMagnet, which became very popular. In fact, it has 1.6 million downloads on CurseForge. The Diversity map series are what's known as multi-genre, meaning they incorporate many different elements of adventure maps all in one. There are multiple genre-specific levels, so for example there's a parkour section, a survival section, trivia section, and even an elytra section in the third Diversity. The Diversity maps are all really well done and receive universal praise from players and content creators alike. They take much work to create, as the map not only requires builders and designers, but also coders and testers. The map is so complex that a team of 6 was required to create it, and before it was released, it was beta tested by 20 players, making it one of the largest collaboration map projects that Minecraft has ever seen. And it's amazing. The level of depth and detail which is put into the map is highly immersive and always keeps you entertained. It's also able to be played with a small group of friends, making it even more fun and enjoyable. Anyways, the map was initially released on September the 8th, 2014, but it didn't get a Guinness World Record until the 23rd of February, 2016, when the map accumulated 1.7 million downloads, likely overtaking the Dropper. Since then, in the past 4 years, it has continued to accumulate hundreds of thousands of downloads, and at the time of this video, it has over 2.7 million downloads on CurseForge and another 180,000 on Planet Minecraft. Combining these two numbers together and including some more downloads from other websites, then it's likely that Diversity 2 has managed to accumulate 3 million total downloads across the internet. Absolutely insane stuff. The next record is actually kind of funny. You guys all know Minecraft Hunger Games. It took Minecraft and YouTube by storm during 2012 and 2014. Well, what if I told you there was a record for most survival games wins? But before we get into that, consider subscribing. It really helps me out. No pressure though. Anyways, on the 10th of September 2013, a Guinness World Record for most survival games wins went to a player by the name of Graveyard, with 2,534 wins in total. Now there isn't too much information on this player, but from what I gathered, he achieved this record on the once popular survival game server, MCSG. He gained quite a reputation back in the day it seems, appearing in videos with other small YouTubers at the time, such as Illumina. Locating his old YouTube channel, you can see he accumulated a small following and has dozens of survival games uploads. Now there are some glaring problems with this record. According to a later video of his in July of 2014, he actually hit 4,000 wins, but since the server has shut down, it's difficult to tell what wins he would be on today. And if you go onto other servers such as Hypixel, you can see that there are some players with over 10,000 Blitz Survival Games wins, but Blitz Survival Games is a much faster game mode, so it can't really be a fair comparison. But still, there are dozens of other survival game servers out there with players who likely have more wins. And also, a lot of players have multiple wins across multiple servers, so how do you account for that? So the player who really has the most survival games wins across multiple different servers may never be known. Let's move on to some building related records now. The Guinness World Record for largest pixel art created in Minecraft goes to Mystic Lloyd, who created this pixel art of Natsu Dragneel from the famous anime Fairy Tail. This monstrosity is 1,638 by 1,214 blocks, meaning that in total it is 1,988,532 blocks. Mystic Lloyd began this project on the 25th of July 2015 and wouldn't complete it until more than 3 years later on the 25th of October 2018. An honourable mention for the largest pixel art also goes to the previous world record holder, Thorlar Thorlarian. His pixel art is of Kerrigan, the Zerg Queen from StarCraft, with Deathwing and Diablo. This pixel art consists of a grand total of 1.1 million blocks, which took Thorlar 23.5 weeks to complete. Another record-breaking build is the Guinness World Record for the largest real-world place created in Minecraft. On September 23, 2014, the Ordnance Survey, a national mapping agency for Great Britain, released an updated map of mainland Britain and its surrounding islands in Minecraft. In total, the map covers roughly 224,000 squared kilometers, requiring 83 billion blocks. Each block represents a ground area of 25 squared meters. The map was created by Joseph Bay Brooke, who used data from the Ordnance Survey's database, such as the 1 to 25,000 scale vector map. Now the map or build is slightly different than you might think. It isn't an exact recreation of mainland Great Britain, including all its buildings and whatnot, but think of it as a recreation of what you would see on Google Maps through a bird's eye view. But it's more impressive than a simple bird's eye view map because it's all based on geographical data, meaning it also includes accurate geology underneath the map going all the way down to bedrock, and also includes mountains, hills, and increases in the height of terrain, rather than just a flat bird's eye view. The actual world file compressed is over 3 GB big, but unfortunately it is no longer available as it was removed from the downloads page, but I was able to find a heavily modified version on Planet Minecraft, which still is really awesome. Our next record is actually one which can never be broken, and can never go to anybody else. According to Guinness, the world record for first player built structure in Minecraft goes to a player named Muku. Muku broke the record on the 17th of May 2009, the same day Minecraft's public alpha version was first released. Roughly 49 minutes after it was released, Muku posted an image of a bridge onto TigSource forums. A simple stone path connecting to a dirt pillar visible in the original screenshot, and as you can see there is also a small little pathway to the left, which also looks man-made. Now it might not look, well, that impressive, but technically it gets the world record. Something interesting I noticed is how the grass turned to dirt under the bridge due to lack of sunlight, a feature which is no longer present in the game today. I have left the link to the original TIG forums post in the description so you can see what some of the first ever Minecraft players thought of the game, only minutes or hours after it was released. If you scroll down a bit further than Muku's post, you can also see other ancient builds and structures, even the first ever pixel art created in the game of Mario, which would have a world record for first ever Minecraft pixel art if that world record existed. Another crazy record, which is actually age restricted by Guinness, so only participants who are 16 years of age or older are allowed to participate, is the world record for the longest video game marathon in Minecraft. Held by Mark Walls Sawchuck from America, he broke the record on the 2nd of June 2016. He played Minecraft without stopping for 35 hours, 40 minutes and 2 seconds, almost a day and a half. Mark owns a small video game shop in his hometown, and him and his entire family love playing the game. He streamed his record attempt on Twitch, and the main goal of it was to raise money for St. Jude's Children's Hospital. Throughout the marathon, he only took short 10 to 20 minute breaks for his health and safety, and managed to raise a total of $2,700. If you go to the Majekyll1's YouTube channel, which I'll link in the description, you can watch the stream for yourself. Next up is probably the most well-known Minecraft world record. The world record for longest Minecraft journey goes to the YouTuber KurtJMac. On March 6, 2011, in Minecraft Beta 1.3, KurtJMac began his famous Far Lands or Bust journey, where he attempted to walk to the Far Lands in Minecraft, which are about 12.5 million blocks away. Throughout his journey, he has raised much money for charity, over 400,000 to date, and grown his YouTube channel to over 400,000 subscribers as well. To this day, almost 10 years later, he is still walking with his dog Wolfie, and is currently up to episode 809 in the series. While in his earlier episodes he updated to each new version, he stopped doing so in Beta 1.7, as in Beta 1.8 the Far Lands were removed. Every major charity milestone he reaches, he reveals his coordinates, and the last time he did so was in August of last year, where he revealed he was 3.8 million on the z-axis, which is found calculated to be roughly 30.7% of the way. According to calculations also by his fans, based on his upload schedule and rough distance traveled per episode, he is predicted to reach the Far Lands in the year 2039, still 19 years away, and is also expected to make another 1,767 episodes. Throughout his journey, he has had many interesting encounters and has stumbled across lots of interesting terrain generation. He states that one of the most noticeable effects of traveling this far in Minecraft in older versions of the game is the jittery player movement, which is caused by floating point rounding errors in how the game calculates player position or location. As his distance from spawn gets larger and larger, the floating point calculation gets more and more imprecise, which causes the world to appear buggy or glitchy while traveling. While not too bad at the current moment, when Kurt reaches 4.1 million on the z-axis, it will get much worse. Nevertheless, Kurt has continued to persevere, and at almost 10 years walking, he shows no signs of slowing down. Our final world record for today is a funny one, but because it was so unique, I decided to include it anyways. The Guinness World Record for largest gathering of people dressed as Steve. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Anyways, the record is held by Mindvention in the UK, who broke it on September the 12th, 2015. A total of 337 people dressed up as Steve and took this picture. But anyways, that about wraps it up for today. Now, there are actually quite a few more Minecraft Guinness World Records. In fact, there are well over 50 just on the website. But some of them are, well, kind of weird. Like for example, the fastest time to make and eat 3 cakes in Minecraft, and the most sandcastles built in 3 minutes on Minecraft Pocket Edition. These are highly specific, so I'm not sure how many of them managed to contact Guinness and get a world record in the first place. There are actually quite a few more questionable or highly specific world records which I've never seen anybody attempt or talk about, but I didn't think they would interest you guys as much. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Be sure to subscribe and leave a like if you did. Thank you all so much for watching.